We found Tupelo Smiles when our kids outgrew their pediatric dentist, and my husband and I wanted a place where the whole family could be taken care of.
As far as technology goes, there is nobody more advanced than Tupelo Smiles.
At First Choice Bank, we know you can't always make it before the bank closes. With our integrated teller, you can talk to a live person as late as 7 p.m. on weekdays and noon on Saturdays. It's not just an ATM, it's an ITM. First Choice Bank, your choice for banking.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. I'm meteorologist Maggie McCauley. Thank you, as always, for tuning in out there on your Tuesday morning. Here's a few things you need to know if you haven't stepped out the door this morning. Number one is it is another cold morning ahead. If you have not stepped out the door this morning, and you don't have to, I encourage you to just stay inside. We're seeing a morning colder than yesterday, so that's how you know it's chilly out there. A warming trend, however, is ahead, so that's some good news. Even though we're seeing some very chilly conditions out the door this morning, it's our coldest of the next 7. We will continue to warm up after today. And a dry work week as well. So if you got any plans, we're going to be seeing warming conditions and dry conditions. Great days to get outside are on the way aside from, again, today. Take a look at temperatures out the door right now in the 20s still across the area. 28 in Grenada, 28 in Clarksdale, 28 in Tunica, 24 in New Albany, 25 up in Alcorn County, 19 dropping down to 19 in Houston. So definitely our coldest spot on the map so far has been Houston. 28 in Louisville. Now, here's the thing. These temperatures have went up a degree or so aside from their overall morning lows. And we saw and could see a few record morning lows possible out there today, meaning our temperatures today going to be the lowest they ever have been for this day within our weather records. So definitely record morning low temperatures possible, especially for those areas in this lighter purple color. And again, that includes us here in Northeast Mississippi. Here's our record low temperatures out there this morning on November 11th. Tupelo is 24 degrees, set back in 1977. Columbus coming in at 29 degrees back in 2018, and Corinth at 22 back in 1987. Now, I'm keeping an eye on the National Weather Service. They let us know officially if those records are broken. But last time I checked, at least for here in Tupelo and Lee County, we at least met that 24. So at least tied it. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a dip to 23 and broke that record. Again, we'll let you know, but that's how cold it is that we're setting record low temperatures out there. Here's a live look outside. Even though it's cold, it looks really nice outside. Beautiful blue skies, lots of sunshine in the forecast, and same story right now over in Rolling Fork. Conditions 31 degrees, feeling like the 20s though. So even feeling a few degrees below the overall temperature that you're seeing. Same story over in Aberdeen. Beautiful blue skies, few clouds in the forecast. Conditions though in the upper 20s, feeling more like the low 20s. So I encourage you, if you have not got outside, still going to need the coat this morning, and you're going to want to start your car early if you can. Your first 12 hours ahead, conditions are going to be warming very nicely. Even though we're starting off colder, we are not ending colder. So 20 sticking around for most of us throughout your 8 o'clock hour, and then we'll warm up into the 40s by 11. 50s are in the forecast this afternoon. So that's still below average for this time of year, but it's warmer than yesterday, right? So we'll take it. Low 50s out there by 5 and back into the 40s as we head into the 8 o'clock hour. So that's the overall look for today. Again, we're getting warmer and warmer. We're seeing high pressure in place, keeping sunshine in the forecast as well. You can see this high pressure down to our south, keeping sunshine here across the Twin States, seeing some clouds trying to stream in, but overall not looking at any rain in the forecast for your work week ahead. As I put this into motion, going into your afternoon, lots of sunshine still in the forecast. Going into your Wednesday, we'll see this cold front come really close to us, but not cause us any grief in the weather department or doing really anything for us. That warming trend is going to continue. Mix of sun and clouds are going to be out there for your Wednesday and also for your Thursday, especially for the southern half of the area on your Thursday. But I'm still not tracking any rain in the forecast all the way through your work week. Only thing I'm looking at is a good mix of sun and clouds, and that's the story all the way through your Thursday as well. One major thing you'll notice through the work week is that we are going to be warming back up. Like I said, a warming trend is ahead, and conditions going to turn from well below average, where we've been the last few days, to above average for this time of year. So if you're looking forward to the warmer days ahead, if you're stepping outside and you're like, I'm not ready for it to be this cold, the good news is you're not going to have to deal with it for very much longer. We'll talk next just about how warm things get in our upcoming forecast. So you'll have to check back in with us or give us a few minutes and we'll be right back here. I'll give you a full look at your 7-day forecast as well.
Give the gift of a delicious burger from Bulldog Burger, a soup and sandwich from Sweet Pepper's Deli, appetizers and cocktails from The Grill, or even a wood-fired steak from Harvey's. Choice is the perfect gift. An all-in-one gift card from Eat With Us.
At Room to Room, there's no need to wait. Black Friday deals are going on now.
Leather swivel chairs, only $4.99. Available in 3 color options, perfect for dining, living, or an accent chair.
Room to Room Tupelo, where we know there's no place like your home.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggie McAuley.
Hey, welcome back to Mississippi Live Weather. I'm meteorologist Maggie McAuley. Thanks as always for starting off your Tuesday with us. Here's a live look outside. I want to show you what's going on right now before we really get into the forecast of the next few days. Beautiful blue skies out there this morning over in Maben. That's the story across the area, but don't let it fool you. Still cold out there, colder than yesterday. Middle 20s and Maben, feeling more like the teens. So some of us having feels like temperatures in the teens, just not great conditions that you just want to be outside for. Same story over in Pontotoc. You can see the sun beaming down on the trees over there. Conditions in the middle to upper 20s, but feeling like the low 20s. So still just, again, downright cold out there at this hour. Let's talk about your airport delays as well this morning. If you know anybody coming in or out of the area, well, if you've been not living under a rock the last few days, you know that we've been dealing with some airport delays and cancellations due to a lack of air traffic controllers. That's still impacting our airport delays out there this morning. The only good news I have is looking region-wide, not impacting us as much as if you're flying across the nation. So Memphis International, Little Rock, Oklahoma, Shreveport, all the way over into places like Jackson and Atlanta. Not dealing with any major or moderate delays out there this morning. Now, that's not to say they aren't seeing some cancellations, but no major delays, at least for this morning. Now, Houston dealing with some moderate delays. Let's take it more nationally. Aside from Houston with the moderate delays, let's talk about who's seeing some major delays out there this morning. That is the Phoenix Airport all the way up into the Chicago Airport, and then LaGuardia over in New York City dealing with some major delays this morning. Those are the top 3 airports that I'm tracking with those. So if you know anybody coming in and out of those 3, make sure they keep up with their flight status. As for here in North Mississippi, we're seeing conditions warm up over your next few hours into the 30s by 9. 40s are back by 10. This is where we topped off yesterday, low 40s. So definitely going to be getting warmer today, upper 40s by 11. And then all of us topping off somewhere in the 50s, depending on where you are. 52 up in Alcorn County to Tishomingo County as well. The further south that you go, you'll get into the middle to upper 50s, 55 in Lee County, 57 in Houston, 56 in Eupora, 57 in Grenada, 57 over in Greenwood. So somewhere in the 50s is where we're all going to be topping off today. That's still well below average for this time of year. Take a look at these below average conditions, not only for us here in North Mississippi today, but for the entire eastern half of the United States, seeing well below average conditions. So no matter where you're traveling, all of us in the eastern half of the United States seeing some cooler conditions than we should be. Going out west, though, different story. So we're kind of split in half today. The further west you travel from Denver over into Seattle, Washington, California, Oregon, seeing actually above average conditions for this time of year. So this is the side we're usually on, right? We're usually seeing warmer than average, but not this time around, seeing below average conditions continuing today. That won't be the story over the next few days. Take a look at your high temperatures. We continue that stair step upward over the next few days. We'll be in the 60s by your Wednesday afternoon, 70s by your Thursday, and then topping off in the middle 70s as we had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's the highest that we're going to be over your next 7. And yes, that is above average, about 10 degrees for this time of year. So we go from above to below, and then we finally start to moderate out as we head into your next work week ahead. And we also add in some rain chances as well. But as for your work week ahead, not dealing with any rain. Let me time this out for you as we head into your Tuesday evening. All we're going to be dealing with is southerly wind and clear conditions. Going back into your Wednesday morning, lots of cloud cover to start the day off. We're going to be seeing a good mix of sun and clouds as we head throughout your Wednesday, but I'm not tracking any rain in the forecast. Going overnight Wednesday into your Thursday, the southern half of the area looking to see more of that cloud cover than everybody else. I'm talking really Clarksdale, Water Valley, all the way into places like Amory and South. Seeing a little bit more clouds than the rest of us out there for your Thursday. Still not tracking any rain throughout your Thursday as well. The story does change though as we head 6 to 10 days out from now. Taking a look at your precipitation outlook as we head further on into November. Again, this is 6 to 10 days out, so the 17th through the 21st. We're looking at wetter than average conditions coming back into the forecast. So you can see it here on your 7-day forecast. Middle 50s out there today. 60s by Wednesday, as I said, 70s return late week. We'll stay dry Friday, so good to go for those playoff games. We'll stay dry for the start of the weekend. But going into Sunday and Monday, we are looking at a system coming into the picture that's going to be bringing more widespread rain and, yes, a few storms into the mix as well. I encourage you to keep checking up with the forecast. This is 6 to 7 days out, so yes, things can and will change. Right now, that system's looking to be a little bit slower, so our rain chance is more elevated for Monday than it is for Sunday. But again, keep checking back up. We'll keep updating it as we get new model runs in. What you need to know, though, as we head late week into your next work week, we will be tracking rain in the picture. So that's a full look at your 7-day forecast. Thank you so much for tuning in to Mississippi Live Weather this morning. As always, make sure to tune in this evening. Meteorologist Matt LaPlante and Gabe Maynor will have your latest and greatest forecast at 5, 6, and 10. And I'll see you back on your Wednesday morning right back here on Mississippi Live Weather at 6:30.
You're not gonna get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
I'm your retirement fear, but don't be scared. You're still in pre-tirement.
Does that mean I have more time to plan?
Precisely. This is pretirement.org.
This isn't scary. I'm doing it.